Logan the Layman Critic here. Today's review is for 1986's Cobra. It's directed by George P. Cosmatos and stars Sylvester Stallone. Let's talk movies. A cult of social Darwinists led by their leader, the Night Slasher, have targeted a woman who saw the Night Slasher's face at the scene of a murder. Enter Cobra, a cop who specializes in hunting psychos and breaking the rules. He's been assigned to protect this woman and to bring the Night Slasher to justice. This is, to my knowledge, the first Stallone film I've ever reviewed here. Pretty sure. It's going to be for a few years since I last saw Cobra, so I thought it merited a revisit. And I have to agree with what many say, in that it's one of Stallone's best. It is the quintessential 80s action film. It's got the one-liners and the over-the-top violence that was so common in the genre at the time, as well as the complete lack of self-awareness that makes it so charming. Sly is in top form, wearing his aviator sunglasses and a matchstick dangling from his mouth while gunning down killers with a laser-sighted submachine gun. His introduction in the beginning is perfect. There's a shooter at a supermarket threatening to blow the building up, and Cobra just responds, "Go ahead, I don't shop here." It's great. And then there's the "You're a disease, and I'm the cure." Yeah. Anyway, the character of Cobra is all around a quirky guy. He keeps his newspaper in his grill. He keeps his gun cleaning tools in an egg carton in the fridge, and he cuts his pizza with a pair of scissors. And this is all within roughly a minute's time that they show all this. Oh, and his real name is Marion Cobretti. There's a healthy amount of humor in this film. Apparently, this movie was the result of what he had intended for Beverly Hills Cop before departing from that picture, because he was originally supposed to star in that movie. So I guess it makes sense that this movie does have some lightheartedness to it. Brigitte Nielsen plays Ingrid, the woman being hunted by the Night Slasher. There's not much to say about her. She plays the part well enough. She's likable, and this is probably the only time I can think of that I've seen her where I thought she was even remotely attractive. Anyway, moving on. Brian Thompson. He plays the Night Slasher, and he doesn't have a whole lot of lines except really more towards the end, but that works well for the character. It's all in the physicality, and Thompson pulls it off. He looks like he could be a killer, and there's something very Terminator-esque about his performance at times, which is kind of funny because he played a bit part in that film. He was one of the punks that accosts the Terminator at the beginning of the movie. But the scene where the Night Slasher infiltrates the hospital is suitably tense and has a few close call moments. But what about the action? Well, Cobra has a lot of it. There's several cool shootout scenes, brawling, car chases. The climax is awesome, with Cobra standing on the back of a moving truck, gunning down killer bikers, followed by a showdown in a furnace, I should say, with the Night Stalker. So if you're sick of ho-hum action films and are looking for a solid 80s action romp, look no further. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, fellows.